What's better for a warrior, Tauren or Orc? Tauren's really good. I think Tauren's... It depends, man. It's kind of like the case of playing an undead rogue or orc rogue. Like, if you're playing an undead rogue against warlocks or priests, it's good because you get out of fear twice with trinket and will. But then if you're fighting like stun classes as an orc, you have that passive, and getting out of a stun is insanely good, right? Especially resisting a cheap shot or a kidney shot. So it depends what you're fighting too as a warrior. But Tauren warrior having that extra leverage of the length and the war stomp to buy a little time or interrupt is nice. But I think for PvE case, Orc is the best. I think you could argue that Troll is the best too. It depends, right? Depends on the build. Yeah, weapon matters too. It's like humans too. Undead is biz. I love Undead Warrior. I always made Undead Warrior and Peo hated me for that, but Undeads look so badass. Lane Time and G-Force, dude, those guys were my undead heroes back then. Female undead has the coolest crit. They do look badass. I saw a female have like a little front flip as a Abyss. It looks sick. Bring back Bone Vix. Dude, Bone Vix was badass. I might have to. To be honest, raids don't really matter unless you're trying to min-max. I really wish WoW would go in the length of... you get to just play whatever you want. And if you want to learn the ratio of another faction, you go do like a little chain quest to unlock it. And you have the option to change the ratio abilities. Like say you play Undead and you want the Orc ratio. Then you go to the Orc area and do a chain quest and they train you to like harden your skin and build like rage so you can have the little blood fury. I think that'd be really cool, man. So that way anyone can play whatever race they want. How can an undead harden skin though? I did a little video on this where there was an orc and his son died. And he wants you to compete in the Orgrimmar arena. And he trains you there for like months in game terms. And he keeps like beating you up with his stick. And over time, kind of like Muay Thai training, you harden your bones. I don't know. And then you become strong. But you would replace that with your new ratio abilities, right? So you have the option to like switch around. Good idea, but current min-max gameplay style is kind of giving me SL Covenant PTSD. I don't want to swap ratio for bosses. Yeah, but I think it's cooler that we get to play whatever race we want, no? I would prefer that, man. Because if I had the choice, I would love to play Night Elf in Classic. But Night Elf doesn't bring anything to the table. Dwarf Rogue is better. Human Rogue is better. Night Elf Rogue people can cope about saying agility is better, but you don't get anything as a Night Elf. Nothing. To be honest, I would prefer no ratio, just cosmetic. I wouldn't mind that either, but in a MMO term, having different races, I think they like the idea of having that ratio ability, right? It's in every MMO. Every MMO has ratio ability, right? It's like a traditional thing, and I think they want to keep that in. Dodge Rogue Tank. Now, these are all copes, guys. These are all copes, okay? They look better, though. I could give you that. Race change in WoW is cool. Race change IRL, you get racist. Don't make sense. Front flip, best ratio. Night Elf brings jump flip, which is biz. I mean, in retail, Night Elves are insane because they get Shadow Meld that you can use on combat. Super OP. Now everyone plays Night Elf, right? I just don't like that. I don't like that. I would like it where it was open. At least in retail. Like Classic, they could keep it the way they want, right? Not if it's biz for skipping mechanics, exactly. It's
Josh,
biz
the
in
senior
PvP
game
too.
producer on Twitter hinted at doing something like your idea on racials for SOD.
Did they? That would be cool if they do. I think they're doing that for class abilities, like the priest abilities, dwarf fear ward and whatnot. I think they're doing that angle for sure. Yeah, and PvP shadow melding chaos balls. Oh, or shadow melding blind or stuns. Oh, dude, that I love that kind of play. It's so hot. I wish WoW had more abilities like that, where you could time things and dodge, avoid. No, it's just cosmetic. The flag is a cosmetic, sir. Yo, Delo with the 2,000 viewers. Hope you had a fantastic stream, sir. Thank you, thank you. I shadow meld a blind one time and I couldn't figure out why I wasn't 2200 yet. If you could do that with every single blind and you get that good at reading other players, I think you'll be 2200 easy. And it's not only that, your partner has to pop cooldowns at the right time. You guys gotta kite and run at the right time. A lot of the people that are in bottom bracket, they kind of just gas pedal, blow all their cooldown, and eat every single cooldown enemy uses in the face. But you can't do that, right? There's times where you gotta like pull out and run and then come back and fight, etc. Or buy time to LOS while your healer CC'd. Like little things like that matter a lot. I always pull out. That's good, man. I never pull out. That's why you're failing, man. That's why you're failing, dude. Sometimes you gotta pull out if you don't want to make mistakes. Okay, I'm gonna finish a few of these quests and